always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without.
Happy birthday, Dad. Just want to go ahead and share one of my favorite memories of the two of us, and that's definitely when you pulled me out of school one day and we got to go to the Martin Guitar Factory in Pennsylvania. That was a good little one-on-one day trip that we got to do. That was a lot of fun. I always remember that. Also remember all the times you brought us to the Eagles games and the Flyers games throughout the year, and that was definitely a big highlight growing up as a kid. So, love you, miss you. Can't wait to see you again soon. Can't believe we're already making these for your 70th birthday. Feels like we just did your surprise 60th birthday yesterday. But I love you. Can't wait to see you again soon. Alright, take care. Bye.
If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you.
Hey Dad, first and foremost, happy birthday. April came up with this idea and she thought it would be a nice way to celebrate your birthday this year by everybody sending in some video to you about our favorite memories and things like that. Growing up, some of my favorite memories of you have always been when after work you would get back and we would play around the world in the driveway with everybody. You know, I'll always cherish those times that we had with everybody there still before all the girls start shipping off for college, and we would go to Dairy Queen and everything like that afterwards. So I always loved that. Another thing is always waiting for you to get back at the end of the day from work during the summer times, and we would be waiting at the edge of me and Matt would be waiting at the edge of the driveway for you to roll up in your old Nissan Z, and we always fought over trying to see who could sit on your lap and take the car up the driveway, even though mostly you were the one that was still in complete control, but that was always something that that we loved to do. You've always been there for us. You've always helped us in every single way. We've always gotten what we wanted. I've never had to worry anything about, you know, any money issues or anything like that. You know, no college tuition I ever had to pay off like a lot of my other friends, and for that I'll always be grateful. And you know, you're the best guy that I know, and you're always so generous to everybody, not just us, but outside the family as well. And you never think twice about helping anybody out, and that's what I love about you most, is because you are very genuine, loving, kind, and very humble. That's one of the things I'll always take with me throughout my life, is that, you know, no matter how successful you can be, you know, always stick to your roots, but always be humble and kind to everybody, and not look down on people. And also, don't gamble with your money. Don't become a big gambler. I remember you telling me that growing up too. So casinos, always, I will never spend more than $200 at a casino, because it's like throwing away your money, just like you always told me. So I'm glad I never got, you know, that from anybody else, because a lot of my friends are big gamblers. But anyways, yeah, so that's it. I just want to leave you with probably my oldest memory that I have outside of drowning. Thinking of drowning in the hot tub, apparently at the Bridgewater house. But I do remember the when we moved to New Jersey, moved to West Windsor, you had a yellow bike and a beige baby seat in the back, and I would ride with you on your bike rides around Conover Road, during the sunset. And those are one of my first few memories that I have ever, is riding around Conover Road in the back seat with you, riding your bike with me and just taking me around. So I just want to let you know that I love you very, very much. You're always appreciated, and I hope you have a great birthday, Dad. Love you. Bye. Oh yeah, and go Eagles.
Hear me speak what's on my mind. Let me. Captain Sheffield.
Happy 70th, Papa. I really enjoyed last time when I got to sit in the front car, in the front seat of the car, and when the police came, I ducked down, and it was really funny. I love you. Mwah!
Give this testimony. Reaffirm that you will find that you are my one and only. No exception to this rule. I'm simple, but I'm no fool. I've got a witness, happy to say, every hour, every day, every heartbeat bears your name. Loud and clear they state my claim. My red blood runs true blue, and every heartbeat belongs to you.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. I'm sorry I can't be with you there today, but I look forward to seeing you over Thanksgiving. I wanted to just share some of my favorite memories with you that I've had with you over the years. One is when you came to Outdoor Ed with me in 6th grade after we had just moved to West Windsor, and you took time out of your work schedule to take 3 days off and be with me, even though you're put with a crazy group of boys in that cabin. I'm sorry about that. But I really loved just having one-on-one time with you then, especially during that transition to a new school. It meant so much to me. I also loved our bike rides, let it be in Bridgewater or West Windsor. I very much remember that yellow bike that you had and how we would sit on the back of the baby seat and ride around with you. And then as we got older in West Windsor, the very few times we actually went with you before school in the morning while you ran, some of us, or I should say the girls and I, would bike along with you. And I loved that time. It was very quiet and peaceful just to be with you, even though we didn't have to say much at all. I also loved, and one of my most distinctive memories is in your red Z midlife crisis car, that we would blast Amy Grant and listen to Baby Baby and Every Heartbeat as we took some roads winding a little quicker, and you would put it in sports mode. That was always a blast. And what I love about you that makes you so special, besides being our dad, of course, is that you really stay true to who you are. And when we ask you for advice, you give us no nonsense advice. Even though at sometimes it's hard to hear, your advice is valuable and is always needed. And I would say most of the time followed, hopefully, by all of us, because it truly is your life experience imparting on us, and we can only grow and be supported so much without you and Mom's help. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for always being in my corner, and I am forever fortunate and grateful for that. I love being your daughter. I do blame you for my love for cheese and crackers, which I always remember our dinners with a glass full of milk at dinner, and you with your wheat thins and port wine cheese, and we would try to steal one or two before we ate dinner every night. Let it be in Bridgewater or West Windsor. That was always fun. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful 70th year, Dad. I can't believe how lucky we are to have you in our lives, and we're so blessed to have you and Mom be so healthy and active at this stage, and we can only hope that for ourselves as we age so gracefully as well. I love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Happy birthday, Dad.
Classic case of boy meets girl, moving in the same direction. You're not asking for the world, I'm not asking for perfection, just a love that's well designed for passing the test of time. I'm here to tell you, I'm here to stay every hour, every day. Every heartbeat bears your name, loud and clear they stake my claim. Ask anyone and they'll tell you it's true.
Hi, Pop-Up. Happy 70th birthday. I'm really sad that you're not here to spend it with me, but that's okay. At least this message could be passed along to you. You're so awesome. You're like the best grandfather I could ever ask for. You're so kind, you're so sweet, you're just so awesome at everything. One of my favorite memories with you is when you used to take me golfing with you on the putting green. It was really memorable. And when we went to Top Golf, it was very fun. I really wish we could do that more often. By the way, happy 70th birthday, Pop-Pop, woo!
My claim, yeah, my red blood runs through blue, and every heartbeat belongs to you. Yeah, sure, baby, I'm on the edge, but I love you, baby, I'm like I said.
Happy birthday, Dave. I hope you have a great day and an even better year. Thank you so much for everything you've done, and I can't wait to officially call you my father-in-law in 13 months. Eek. P.S. Go Eagles.
I'm here to tell you, I'm here to stay every hour, every day. Every heartbeat bears your name, loud and clear they stake my claim. Ask anyone and they'll tell you it's true, and every heartbeat belongs to you.
Happy birthday, Pop-Pop. I love you.
Happy birthday, Dave. Big 7-0. We're so excited for you. Sorry we're not there with you in person, but can't wait to see you when we get down to Florida in November to celebrate Thanksgiving with you. You've just been a great figure in our lives, a great grandfather to this guy, a great father-in-law to me. I just remember when I started dating Holly, and you used to de-stress after a long day at the office with a tub of ice cream. I know the desserts are off the table these days, but just something that I remember. And I also, remember and am really grateful for all the cigars that we smoked and the great wisdom that you shared with me when I presented my many ideas to you about my career and where to live. And I know I must have created a lot of anxiety for you and Gail at times, but I really appreciate the words that you shared those evenings, and you've guided me so much, and I know you've had an influence on this little guy, even in a short while. And I think we're both happy and grateful for all the times that you take us out on the golf course, especially for me, because I've had a lot of errant shots. I wish some of your golf skills or your golf skills would rub off on me. But no, in all seriousness, it's been, we've had great moments on the course, great moments at dinners at your house, overseas, and in Florida, Jersey, here in California, in Tennessee. It's just been a great time with you, and we're very appreciative for all that you do. We hope you have a wonderful birthday. We love you. Say bye, Pop Pop.
Bye. Even everyone I yelled you.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2.
Happy birthday, Dave. I wanted to take this time to tell you what a wonderful husband and father and grandfather you have been. You're a very kind and generous man. I am very grateful to have spent my life with you. It's been 43 years, and we were in our early 20s when we first met and got married. It's been a long, wonderful ride. Everyone appreciates everything that you have done, and we all love you so much. We have established a very loving and caring family. So here's to your health and happiness and many, many more years of memories to come. Happy birthday, honey.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday. We miss you here. I hope you have a great day. And when I think of you and all the 40 years I've had with you, there's a bunch of things that stick out in my mind. First being is I remember you teaching me how to ride a bike on Berwick Drive for some reason. I think there was a lot of swearing involved too, but I do remember that. I remember looking forward to you driving up in your Z in the driveway after work and letting us drive it into the car. I also remember the Pontiac, and I do remember that green Rabbit. And funny enough, I very much remember your 40th birthday and the surprise that Mom put together for you. So it's bittersweet and strange for me to have just celebrated my 40th because you did seem pretty old back then. So I guess now I'm the old person. But happy birthday. We very much miss you. And things that I've taken away from you. So you are calm generally. And I try to aspire to be that way in emotional situations. I do remember the things you tell us and how to solve the problem first rather than freaking out. I also take the road rage from you too. My kids constantly ask me who I'm talking to in the car. So I remember that Somerville Circle being one hell of a place where you said a lot of language to ICS. But I love you deeply, and I miss you, and I hope you have a great 70th birthday, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Every day I will remind you, oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I I supposed to do? Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, Daddy. It seems as though, like yesterday, I was waiting by the back door for you to come home from work because I loved my mom very, very much, but I also loved my daddy. I also remember when I used to pretend I couldn't sleep just so that I could lay down on the couch and be next to you while you were watching TV. And my favorite part about that was when you would pick me up and carry me back to bed. It always just warmed my heart and made me feel safe and secure. So thank you for always being a sense of security and comfort for me. I also remember when I used to just always go with you to the dry cleaners so that I could run to the mini bar and get some candy. I'm sure you caught on to that's why I like to go to the dry cleaners with you. And I quite can't figure out why Mom didn't go to the dry cleaners for you, because apparently that's my job in my house today. But I do remember always doing that and enjoying those moments. Or when we had to go watch you play tennis, because I bet Mom was like ready to get us out of the house. So another thing I learned from you was physical activity. I remember watching you wake up. Well, I really wasn't awake, so I remember you used to run in the morning before work until your knees gave you trouble. I hope those new knees will come someday soon, but you got the hip, so you're in better shape than before. And playing tennis, playing golf, regardless how busy you are with work and home, you made it a priority to also take care of yourself and do things you loved. So you also taught me that. A proud moment I have is anytime I go to your office, because I know you had to work a lot, I could just sense the community of people that loved you, and it made me feel so good because I saw how much they looked up to you and how much you meant. And if you weren't going to be home with your family, I wanted to know, at least when you're at work, that you were loved and you were respected. And that was another quality you taught me, was hard work. I know you worked your butt off to be able to do fun things like drive through the night with 8 people in a big conversion van to take us to Disneyland or Disney World, which I know is your favorite thing in the world, but you did it because you loved us and you wanted us to have a good time and you wanted to spend time with us. And all of those things we noticed, we appreciated, and we loved. So happy birthday, Dad. We could not have picked a better father for ourselves. You raised 5, I'd like to say, wonderful children. We're still working on it. You always were there for us when things got difficult and still are to this day, and you never made us feel bad about it. No matter how much I would mess up, and Mom was usually the one to tell me I was grounded, you know, for 2 weeks at a time, which happened a lot. But you were there being stern, but you never made us feel bad about ourselves. So thank you for that as well. You've given us the world, and I hope you and Mom can now just enjoy your time in Florida and relax and golf as much as you want. You're in the best shape you've been in many years. So for your birthday next year, I'd like us to go on an adventure ourselves. So I hope me and you can make that a priority to do that. Maybe hike in some cool national parks or see parts of the country we haven't seen. I look forward to many more quality trips with you and time with you. Just know how loved you are by all of us. I love you, Daddy.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch.
Happy birthday, Dave. April suggested for your 70th birthday that we compile a video sharing a piece of advice or a memory that we've all had with you that's been very impactful in our lives. And since there's honestly been so many, what I've decided to do is count down my top 70 memories with Dave Sheffield. And we're going to start with number 70. Ready? I didn't think so. I didn't think you wanted to hear 70 things. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just provide a couple of themes. Because honestly, you've been an amazing father-in-law. And I've got a ton of memories of great vacations and times out and doing fun things and enjoying family time, spending holidays together and whatnot. But one of the things that I have found really special about our time together has been the one-on-one advice, both about career and family, that you've been able to offer me during various conversations. And I want to let you know how much I appreciate and cherish those moments in order to become a better career person, and most importantly, a better husband and a better father. Dave, you're an amazing man, you're an amazing role model, and I thank my lucky stars for being able to be a part of your family. I also, before closing off, want to share with you that you provided to me, in addition to everything else you've done, which would take way too long to talk about, one of the most thoughtful and kind-hearted gifts that I've ever received. I remember on our wedding day, you pulling me aside and knowing I was a baseball card collector, giving me this Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck rookie card, just as a token of, hey, I know this is something special to you because you collect these, and I wanted to give it to you on your wedding day. And that's something that always stuck out to me as being really, really cool. Of course, it pales in comparison to all of the many other things you've done for me and my family, but it was just such a nice gesture and so heartwarming and something that I've always cherished. Dave, I want to wish you a happy 70th birthday, and I look forward to a lifetime of memories to come.
That's what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Oh, someone warm like you would make my dream come true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once, I have some.
Happy birthday. So now I'm just here to tell you a couple of things of what I love about you. The first thing of what I love about you is I love your smile and I love spending time with you. You're super nice and all those things. Also, some of my memories that I remember when I was little is going to Disney World with you and having a great time. Also, you used to make me and Alexa laugh by that little doll just made for you, and it looks exactly like you. Also, you are super sweet, super kind. You're always pretty much happy, and I look forward to going golfing with you this Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try to go golfing. Just letting you know, I might be bad at it. Just don't judge me. But you're super funny, you're super nice, and I just hope you have a really good birthday. Your 70th birthday. I hope you have a great time on your birthday, and I look forward to seeing you this Thanksgiving. Bye, happy birthday, love you.
Happy birthday, Papa.